For nearly 20 years, I've served as an educator in high schools throughout the greater Puget Sound area. So it comes with a great deal of context, but also experience when I say that Archbishop Murphy High School is a very unique and special place for kids. I believe that starts with the fact that we truly live our mission every day. Central to our mission is that we strive for Christ-like leadership for the transformation of the world. To me, that means being a good person who responds to God's call to serve others with love and with compassion. We try to instill in our students a sense of responsibility for making a positive difference. And while that might sound rather simple, I think it's actually quite radical, especially in today's world. Kids are facing far greater pressures than I ever experienced in high school. Teenagers today are absolutely inundated with negative, even destructive messages. Just look at online platforms or social media, making it even more critical to offer young people something different. The incredible AMHS faculty, staff, students, and their families is that something different. Through this community, we offer the encouragement and confidence to embrace their unique gifts. And through these gifts, they go on to live lives of meaning and service to others. Just recently, I had the opportunity to talk further with one of our seniors, Haset, who is an incredible example of the power of an Archbishop Murphy High School education. She is a highly involved student who is even part of our National Honor Society, and she enjoys tutoring her peers because it makes her feel great to make a difference, and because she says you should just be happy that other people trust you enough to ask for your help. Haset will graduate this spring from our Health Studies program and plans to go on to study medicine and also become a surgeon. But Haset also shared with me that being a surgeon is not only about having the medical skills and knowing the information. It's also about that doctor-patient relationship, which is essential to establishing trust and having clear communication. The patient needs to feel okay being vulnerable with you, she said, because that honest communication just might be the key to saving someone's life. I was so impressed with Haset's mature insights, but then she shared with me that she's already developed many of these communication and relationship building skills from her experiences and also the models she's seen here at Archbishop Murphy High School. Every day, I witness our incredible faculty, staff, students, and their families pushing our kids to grow beyond maybe what they even thought was possible or even saw in themselves. And it's through these relationships and the support they give our kids that they grow and go on to do incredible things well into their adult lives. That's why I was struck when Haset also shared with me that she never dreamed she would go to a Catholic high school in the first place. She thought it was, well, for more privileged people. You see, Haset is among the nearly 40% of our students who receive some form of tuition assistance, making it possible for her to attend Archbishop Murphy High School. And it's Haset's hope that other kids like her who just care about their education and care about making a positive difference can be part of this environment where there are so many opportunities that will help enrich their futures. At Archbishop Murphy High School, we don't simply educate kids, we change lives. And we don't stop there. Our students, they go on to change the world. I ask you to consider giving the gift of a Catholic education, because through our students' Christ-like leadership, your support for tuition assistance will touch many lives far beyond the walls of Archbishop Murphy High School.
I'm Haset, and I'm a senior. What coming to Murphy means to me is it doesn't matter where you're from or what path you're on, you can always be directed in the right way. And especially with the great group of people here, a group of adults and staff, they're always here to just guide you on the right path and just help you with whatever questions you have and whatever concerns you that worry on your brain or anything. What led to me becoming a student at Archbishop Murphy is I wanted a different environment from what I was accustomed to. I just wanted to widen my horizon and just see what else was out there for me, especially with a whole different class and different teachers, and also a religious school just to see what that could offer to me. And I was just very excited to just start something new and just start fresh. What I loved about being a part of Archbishop Murphy was being seen and just knowing that everyone just cared about me and it was genuine and sincere. And especially since there's a small class, I knew that the teachers know my name. They're here after school, before school. They're always there to accustom to any problems I had. The one thing I loved being a part of was NHS and tutoring the kids. Especially here at a private school, college preparatory school, it is a difficult class, as it should be, and people do struggle a lot, but here we are welcome and there's no judgment. It's a safe zone, and I was able to help people who didn't have anyone, a figure in their lives that cared about their education, but I was there to help them and just show them the right way and guided them in the right way, like how I was guided by the teachers. What led me to apply to the health studies program was my aspiration to become a surgeon and just my basic love for the medicine and the medical path. And I had a talk with Mr. Smuts about Dr. Wallenstein and the opportunity she had, especially since she herself was in the medical path and a doctor, so she definitely knew what she was talking about. And she introduced me to so many different doctors and professors, people with different professions. And we also went to different field trips, we went to aquariums, and it just introduced me to a whole new world that I don't think I would have been introduced to if I went anywhere else. My favorite experience about being a part of the health studies program was the conversations that were held in the classroom itself, just with the classmates and Dr. Wallenstein. She was there to always answer any random question, even if it wasn't about the topic at hand. And we had so many controversial topics about medical insurance and just things that you wouldn't learn in any other classroom. And it also led me to become more in love with the patient engagement of the whole medicine. It isn't just about the science, and it just strengthened my passion for it. I don't think my experiences would have been the same if I was a student at a different school, especially since the teachers here are very different than what I've met at a public school especially. And I think here I was able to grow into more of the student I've wanted to become, other than at a public school where I would have just been a number of their big class and just get the grades and go through without being seen. But here I felt heard, especially by the staff.